have a lot of catching up to do down the road.
Yeah, but the good news is they are a team that can do that work. It's just a question of solving these early problems.
Let's check out Sacramento's starting lineup. DeRozan and Murray in at the forward positions. Russell Westbrook out there with Zach LaVine. And it's Eubanks in at the 5 spot. And for Indiana, we've got Pascal Siakam. Benedict Mathurin is out there with Andrew Nembhard. Then there's Walker, and it's Huff in at the center position. And we talk about the fatigue when playing the second game of a back-to-back. Stan, how does that usually manifest?
Well, I mean, just off the top of my head, it's things like sloppy play, missing easy shots, lapses in your defensive rotations. It's mental mistakes more than physical fatigue that happens on the second night.
Now here's Mathurin. Here's Siakam. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
A gritty play by Siakam. Absorbs the foul and still gets his shot to go.
You know, Grant, for a guy who started playing basketball at age 17, Siakam has put together quite the resume.
Yeah, B.A. Pascal is a champion. He's got multiple All-Star and All-NBA selections, and one of the great developmental stories when you think about his discovery through basketball without borders.
And it's the Kings ball. It's a three-point game. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule. They lost to the Rockets.
It's simple. Your defense has to be razor sharp on the road. You really want to take the crowd out of the game. Easier said than done.
Well, on the road, your defense needs to withstand runs from the other side, and that wasn't the case for them.
Now here's Siakam. 23 points his last outing. Shot clock at 6. Over Murray. Siakam, that's good. Siakam's got 5 now.
Using focus and balance to convert jumpers, wow. Siakam has really improved his shooting.
Outside LaVine. Unloads. And it's DeRozan missing.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
Nembhard finds Walker. Siakam for 3. The rebound by Eubanks.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
DeRozan outside. Yep, that one goes.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
Nembhard outside. Siakam looking it over. Pass to Mathurin. The 3 ball. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam.
He's got that guard quickness. Mathurin showing off his catch-and-shoot ability.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Earlier, I spoke with Rick Carlisle. I asked him about DeMar DeRozan, specifically how you defend him from the mid-range. He said, quote, "It's tough because his footwork is so good. Our goal is to try to push him out farther and make him take threes if possible. And we'll live with those results. We'll see if their defense is up for the task at hand." Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. And here's Indiana now, following that last three-pointer by Sacramento. Got it. Siakam's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
And the coaching staff has to be happy with how they've shot the ball here early on.
Westbrook, the pass to Murray. Here's DeRozan. Shoots over Walker. And DeRozan with the basket. On the assist by Murray. DeRozan's got 7. Outside Walker. Down low. Here's Huff. And the Pacers tack on 2 more.
Well, he probably didn't need the fadeaway. There's an example of style.
Outside Murray. DeRozan outside. There's the 3. No luck on that one. Indiana leading by 5. Here's Walker. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Here's Westbrook. No points so far. DeRozan down low. Walker covering. And there's the basket, and the whistle blows. Chance at a three-point play here. Going to the line for one.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And Grant, while most didn't expect it, last season the Pacers made the second NBA Finals appearance in their franchise's history.
Yeah, B.A., there's so much belief right now in that locker room. They never feel like they're out of a game, and that makes them dangerous.
That's good from DeRozan.
Well, he's an old-school wing. DeMar DeRozan loves the mid-range, doesn't take a ton of threes, and does an outstanding job picking out open teammates.
Siakam, no good.
When the defense is playing off you like that, you want to be able to convert, but that time he just couldn't get it done.
Here's Levine. Pass to Eubanks. Out of bounds. It'll be Indiana's ball. Let's see the stat sheet here for Zach LaVine.
And his effective field goal percentage isn't in the best place right now. Over the last 5 games, he hasn't had much shot discipline. He'll be looking to play a lot smarter today.
Pacers leading by 4. Nembhard, the pass to Huff. Back to Nembhard. Here's the pick. Walker for 3. Rebound by Sacramento. This their first chance to take a look at Indiana this season. And stolen by Nembhard. Westbrook against Matherin. Inside. Here's Huff. And he dunks it down.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Here's Westbrook following the bucket by the Pacers. Count that one. DeRozan's got 12.
Well, if they can come back and take the lead, this will be because he's carrying it. This quarter's been all about him and his offense.
Siakam, no good. Kings trail by 4. Pass to DeRozan. And the call will be against Benedict Matherin. That's his first foul of the game. And Sacramento making a change here. Achua's checked in.
For the Kings, number 9, Precious Achua.
Outside Levine. Pass to DeRozan. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Levine. 14 points for DeMar DeRozan.
Hey, he's been efficient and effective. He's already hit 6 buckets out of 8 looks.
Back to Nembhard. Outside Walker. Off the mark there with a 3. For Sacramento, they've got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. Here's Westbrook. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
At the line for the Kings, Russell Westbrook. 1 shot.
And that one misses.
A future Hall of Famer, Westbrook averaging a triple-double in a number of seasons and came close a few other times. Well, I know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
The 3 from DeRozan. Counted from distance. And now a 3-point Sacramento lead.
Well, when you have a guy scoring like he is, you redraw every play to be about getting him the ball.
Some nice passing by Indiana here. They need this. And Siakam lays it up and in. Siakam's got 9.
Oh, an aggressive move there by Siakam, using the length to finish inside.
Murray deciding where to go with it. Beyond the arc. Kept alive. Achua uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Kings lead by 3.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Nembhard outside. Three-pointer Mathurin hits the three-pointer. Mathurin's got his second basket of the night.
And it's important Mathurin keeps hitting these shots because it'll only help build his confidence.
Westbrook outside. Murray for 3. Indiana with a rebound. Right wing. Back to Mathurin. Pass to Huff. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Indiana.
Well, yeah, early on, the mid-range jumpers have been an important part of their attack. They're going old school.
You know, another thing that has impressed me has been their numbers of points in the paint, just dominating down there. They're just getting whatever shot they want in close.
Kings trail by 3. Achua with a screen on McConnell. Here's Schroeder. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. And here's McConnell. He'll bring it up for Indiana. They're coming off that loss against Denver.
In this league, you have to stay active at both ends of the floor. I thought their lackluster defense was the difference in the game.
Yeah, poor communication at the defensive end. Many of the rotations were late.
Pass to Shepard. Just 2 to shoot. Here's Siakam. No good with the elbow jumper.
He'll probably hear about that shot selection when he gets back to the bench. Maybe not their best option now.
Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Pass to Shepard. Now here's Siakam. On the wing, Mathurin. Three-pointer. Can't get it to drop. The Kings trailing. Out of bounds. It'll be Indiana's ball. And now we go to the 2K leaderboard to look at the teams with the most blocks per game over the last month. Indiana, 4th.
These guys have been so impressive down low on the defensive end, denying shots left and right over the past month.
Saric checks in for Sacramento. Indiana shooting an excellent 56% in this quarter. Here's Mathurin. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
They're setting up one of their best shooters. Mathurin does not disappoint.
Long passes to Schroeder. 1:56 left in the first. And here's Saric for 3. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist. And it's all knotted up.
Boy, oh boy. Both teams lighting it up to start this game.
Yeah, and I'm sure both coaches would like to see more defensive intensity from their teams.
Siakam outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And so here's Sacramento. Monk passes to Schroeder. Saric, a screen on McConnell. And here's Saric. The 3. Unable to get that one.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Pass to Siakam. Here's Huff. And here's Shepard for 3. It's hauled in by Saric. Well, the Kings shooting a terrific 58% to start the game. Excellent numbers. And here's Monk. He had 25 points in his last game. Saric outside. 6 on the shot clock. It's Monk on the wing. He's covered by Matherin. They now take the lead. And the Kings lead by 2.
For those pure scoring guards like Monk, the mid-range is a big shot to have in your bag. It opens up other parts of the floor.
Now here's Matherin. Give him 8 points now. Up top, Siakam. Pass to Huff. The 3 is up. Rebound by Sacramento. Saric, the pass to Schroeder. Back to Saric. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
First personal foul.
Sacramento shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
The line for the Kings. Darius Saric. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And both free throws good for Saric.
He's one of the league's best free throw shooting bigs. A performance like this certainly proves it.
What a performance for DeMar DeRozan. He's been the story for Sacramento. He was dominant this quarter, scoring in bunches. We'll be back in a moment. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Sacramento.
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
And not only that, they're off to a pretty hot start shooting from outside. They seem locked in tonight.
They've got T.J. McConnell. Jeremiah Robinson-Earl is out there with Shepard. Then there's Isaiah Jackson, and it's Thompson in at the 2. That's the 5 to begin the 2nd quarter for the Pacers. Now here's Levine. Still no points.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's Shepard. Thompson left side. McConnell outside. There's the triple. Rebound by Sacramento. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Zach LaVine is becoming a more rugged defender. He said, "It takes a toll. I've always been in great shape, but you have to be strong, too." The mental side of it, digging deep and figuring out how to get it done and how much you want it. Now, I like taking on those challenges. Guys, back to you.
Making the commitment. All right, Allie, appreciate the report.
Well, that's a great pass. He has the timing and rhythm of a metronome.
Outside Schroeder. Outside Levine. Levine tenacious inside.
That's such a tough finish. Levine with outstanding focus to score through contact.
Well, like a lot of us in 2020, Zach LaVine was bitten by the golf bug.
Well, when the season came to a halt, he had to find something to do. I know you're big into that, although I bet Zach's got a little better swing than you, B.A.
I totally agree. Here's McConnell. Pass to Robinson-Earl. Yes, and it's McConnell with the assist that time. McConnell's got 3 assists tonight.
You can't give a shooter that kind of look on the perimeter. I don't care who it is.
Now here's Schroeder, still without a bucket. Monk for 3, and another Sacramento 3.
You like how their perimeter game is building out. They're feeling it right now.
And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Well, Grant, offense is trying to stretch the D to the breaking point, but it goes beyond just three-point shooting.
Yeah, there's how you position on the perimeter, but, you know, then you also want that vertical spacing, too, where you have a lob threat at the rim.
Some changes for Indiana. Siakam, he's checked in for Jackson. Walker comes in for Thompson, and it's Nembhard in for McConnell. Now Nembhard. He's been an offensive weapon for them, scoring around 17.5 points a game. Here's Shepard. Achua with the rebound.
Aggressive move, but that was great D to prevent the easy bucket.
And here's Schroeder outside. It's rebounded by Pascal Siakam. Pacers trail by 4. Pass to Nembhard. Back to Siakam. The kick out to Walker. Let's go with a 3. Rebound by the Kings. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Monk passes to Schroeder. Now here's Levine. Outside Monk. 6 to shoot. Achua with a screen on Walker. Monk for 3. Siakam pulls down the board. And Siakam has got the ball here for the Pacers. Trailing by 4. Siakam flexing inside.
And just a straight baller move from Siakam. I mean, shrugging off the coverage and keeping his focus on that basket.
Schroeder finds Monk. And there's a whistle. That goes on Pascal Siakam. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that's his second foul. I don't know if they'll sit him. It's a tough decision.
Huff's checked in for Indiana. Now here's Schroeder. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Saric, a screen on Nembhard. Just 5 to shoot. Takes a 3. Sacramento again missing. Indiana trailing here. Back to Siakam. Pass to Huff. And they're unable to get the tying bucket there. The Kings have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Launches a 3. Levine can't hit. Indiana's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Nembhard, the pass to Siakam. Here's Shepard. Monk covers. Some nice passing by Indiana here. Pass to Huff from behind the arc. Hits the trifecta. Huff's got 10.
Well, so many bigs excel from three-point range these days, and he's right up there with the best.
And here is DeRozan. Saric outside. From downtown. Siakam pulls down the board. Indiana leading. Siakam flying high.
Over time, we have seen Siakam blossom into a star, someone who's comfortable shouldering the offense.
Schroeder passes to DeRozan. Pass to Levine. To win the drought. The Pacers pull it in. Huff's got his 6th rebound on the night. Now Nembhard, covered by Schroeder. Nembhard against Schroeder. Here's Shepherd. Walker for 3. Rebound by Sacramento. Saric has got his 5th rebound in this one. Schroeder passes to DeRozan. Muscling it home. DeRozan.
Yeah, they've had their hands full with DeRozan. He is scary when he gets it going.
Indiana's gone 3 of 6 from outside in the second quarter. And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
Time for your Indiana Pacers, everyone. Let's get excited.
Here. Matherin's checked in. Sacramento also making some changes. Eubanks, he's checked in for Saric. Murray comes in for Levine. And it's Russell Westbrook in for Schroeder. Siakam with it. 13 points in the game. Nembhard, the pass to Siakam. Nice job inside from Siakam.
There's certain nights Siakam takes over. He's been aggressive here from the tip.
And here's Westbrook in his last outing with 12 points. Walker against DeRozan. Back to Westbrook. Clock at 6. For 3. Not going to go that time.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Pass to Siakam. Back to Matherin. On the wing, Nembhard. Pounded by Westbrook. Nembhard, the pass to Siakam. High effort D, but Pascal outworks it.
You guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Now Murray. DeRozan outside. To the paint. Here's Westbrook. Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up.
I mean, Westbrook is a gifted finisher. Allow him to find his looks inside at your own risk.
Outside Matherin. Walker sets a screen. Shot on the wing. And Indiana again with the bucket.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Now here's DeRozan. Coming off a 12-point game. Back to Murray from the arc. Huff pulls it in. Huff's got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to Matherin. Siakam with a screen on DeRozan. To 3, Matherin. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
Outside Monk. Sacramento passing it around. Now here's DeRozan. And the 3 off target.
Risky strategy here. I mean, shifting their offense more to the outside, we'll see.
Nembhard, the pass to Huff. Matherin against Monk.
2 minutes.
Siakam outside. Walker sets a screen. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
I can't believe he missed that three. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be given.
Kicks it to DeRozan. Murray for three. Indiana with a rebound. Well, they've got the Bulls ahead of them next in Chicago. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. Walker's shot is off.
Yeah, and they hold the lead in spite of his cold shooting night. He has not been able to get it going.
Here's Eubanks. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
As a defender, you have to get more physical with him in the post.
Yeah, once he gets the ball in that spot, help has to be very quick to rotate over.
Now here's Walker. Back to Nembhard. Pass to Siakam. Now Mathurin. It goes again. His sixth basket in 7 tries.
And right now, Mathurin is on a roll. This young guy continues to do whatever he wants.
And here's DeRozan. 4-3. Pure. That's basket number 9 on 12 tries.
And when you're trailing in a game, it can be tempting to try to go for the big play.
Nembhard against Westbrook. Pass to Mathurin. And he banks in the layup. Mathurin's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Boy, he can't miss right now. This is as locked in as you get.
Here's DeRozan. 1 for 3. And another Sacramento 3.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Nembhard outside, launches it from deep. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. Benedict Mathurin has been leading the charge for the Pacers, hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. Back after this.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drums, please. They're thinking about the shot. Give it up for our contestants.
Hello there, everybody. It's halftime, and right now the Indiana Pacers are in the midst of a good battle.
Even before the game started, you could feel the energy in this arena, man. They fed off that. Big-time home court advantage here.
Some of the loudest fans in this league. It's like having a sixth man on the floor. And moving on, let's take a peek at how the East is shaping up here in the midseason.
And taking a look at the Pacers, they knew it was going to be a tough year. And I got to say, it's been hard to watch them fight, looking through all these challenges. I hope they're learning something out there. Challenging times for the franchise.
Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. You know, DeMar DeRozan has been exceptional here, guys.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
And here's Indiana now. They lead by 4. Taking a look at Sacramento. The vet pair on the wings with Levine at the 2, DeRozan at the 3. Drew Eubanks out there with Murray. And it's Westbrook in at the point.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
And here's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for the Kings. Pass Pass to Eubanks. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Well, looking at his numbers, DeRozan is a very good wing passer.
Now here's Siakam. Walker, a screen on Murray. Here's Walker, defended by DeRozan. Here's Matherin. The kick out to Walker from outside the arc. It's rebounded by Levine. Kings trail by 4. Westbrook outside. Back to Levine. DeRozan looks it over. Fires from deep. Up pulls it in. Well, the Pacers shooting a solid 53% from the floor. DeRozan against Matherin. Pass to Huff. Back to Walker. It's a nice passing by Indiana here. Fires for 3. Drills it from deep. Walker's gotten his second bucket on the night.
No hesitation. Nice work by Walker, not overthinking it.
Outside Levine. Back to Westbrook. DeRozan outside. Fires from deep. No good. He's 9 for 14 in the game. Pacers leading by 7. Pass to Walker. Here's Nembhard. Here's Matherin. And Indiana again with the bucket.
Yeah, what a night it's been for Matherin. He's been an absolute offensive force doing it all.
Outside Murray. Here's DeRozan. DeRozan gets inside and scores.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Murray against Siakam. Walker sets a screen. Siakam, the pass to Walker. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Here's Matherin going inside. It's rebounded by Levine. Kings trail by 7. Westbrook outside. Pass to Eubanks. Nembhard comes with a double. Beyond the arc. Indiana with a rebound. Siakam's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Nembhard. Siakam, right side. Over DeRozan. And rebounded by Zach LaVine. Sacramento has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Westbrook finds DeRozan. Back to Westbrook. Three-pointer. Drops in the 3. And now it's just a 4-point Indiana lead.
You know, Westbrook can make you pay from deep. The D has to at least honor his shot.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you. The Kings last season traded for Zach LaVine, and he said, quote, "I've been a fan for a long time, knowing how incredible these fans are each and every game. A Tuesday night, it's still going to be packed in here. People pull for their team, and I don't take it for granted." Brian, back to you.
Tremendous support. Allie, thanks very much for the report.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
Well, you've got to like that they're not settling. They're attacking the defense on the drive and creating great looks.
I give credit to the coaches and players. Clearly the staff stressed scoring inside as well, and the players are definitely executing.
For Indiana, they've gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Siakam, pass to Matherin. Uses the glass on the layup. Matherin's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And Matherin is an impressive scorer, skilled at finding ways to convert around the rim.
Outside Murray. Pass to DeRozan. Pacers pull it in. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Nembhard against Westbrook. Here's Huff. And here's Siakam. Shot clock at 6. Here's Mathurin. It goes. He's 10 for 13. So much confidence.
Yeah, and Mathurin has been polishing that jump shot, improving with each offseason.
On the wing, DeRozan. Pass to Eubanks. Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up. DeRozan's got 5 assists in the game.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
On the wing, Mathurin. To the left wing. Walker for 3. And Russell Westbrook pulls it down. Kings trail by 3. Outside Murray for the tie. Pascal Siakam with a rebound. Siakam's got his 6th rebound on the night. Outside Mathurin. Siakam with a screen on Westbrook. And it's Mathurin missing. For Sacramento, they've gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. Murray finds Westbrook. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And it's now only a 1-point Pacer lead.
Looking as tenacious as ever. Westbrook never holds back when going for his finish.
Pass to Siakam. Outside Walker. Siakam with a screen on DeRozan. And Nembhard gets it to go on the assist by Walker. Nembhard's got his 2nd bucket on the night.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Now here's Eubanks. He's got 9. Now DeRozan. Back to Eubanks. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Robinson Earls checked in for Pascal Siakam. Achua's checked in for Sacramento.
Substitution on the court.
The Pacers have gotten 6 of their first 12 shots to drop in this third. Some nice passing by Indiana here. Walker for 3. A rebound by Murray.
And guys, his shot hasn't been falling this quarter. Time to settle down, refocus, and get a really high percentage look.
Back to DeRozan. Here's Levine for 3. Huff pulls it in. Huff's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Walker with it. Checked by Murray. And Indiana misses again.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
Pass to DeRozan. Achua with a screen on Mathurin. And that one off the back of the rim and in. DeRozan's got 26.
Tonight, DeRozan has been an absolute menace. Once he gets cooking on offense, he keeps looking for his shot.
Now here's Nembhard. For 3, Mathurin. Fires in the triple. 26 points for him. 6 lead changes in a game that has a lot of character.
Yeah, both sides stepping up and making big plays.
DeRozan outside. The 3. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist. Westbrook's got his 3rd assist of the night. For For Indiana, they've gotten 7 of 15 shots to hit in the second half. Stan, there seems to be an impatience to this Kings organization. Continuity is not the order of the day.
Well, yeah, B.A., and it can be disorienting for the players. You don't want to become complacent, but there's got to be a happy medium and some stability.
Here's Levine after Indiana picked up the 3 with their last shot. From the high post. And there are the Kings with another bucket.
Yeah, few guys do it better than DeRozan from the mid-range.
Westbrook against Nembhard. Pass to Huff. Now here's Walker. Outside Matherin. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
And so now a timeout called by Doug Christie. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. And Indiana with some changes. Jackson, he's checked in for Huff. Shepard comes in for Walker. And T.J. McConnell subbed in for Nembhard. Sacramento also making some changes. Šarić checks in for Murray. Monk comes in for Levine. And it's Dennis Schroeder in for Westbrook. Here's Schroeder. No made baskets yet. Pass to Monk. Now here's DeRozan. He's covered by Matherin. And DeRozan gets it to go.
Well, he's been very efficient in this quarter. Keep getting him the ball.
And so McConnell will bring it up for the Pacers. Here's Shepard. It's Jackson, high post. Outside Matherin. Jackson with a screen on DeRozan. He was all alone on that one. Matherin's got 35 in the game.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
DeRozan not trying to do too much inside.
1:11 left in the third quarter here. Matherin against DeRozan. Robinson Earl. And that one is stuffed right through.
Yeah, his athleticism more than makes up for his lack of size. Allows him to compete even against bigger guys.
Now here's DeRozan. Give him 35. And it's Achua. That time on the assist by DeRozan. DeRozan's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. It's tipped. 40 seconds left in the third quarter. McConnell against Schroeder. Back to Monk. Six on the shot clock for the lead. Schroeder can't get it to go. Indiana leading.
You'd like to let the clock run and take the final shot.
Yeah, unless it's a gimme, there's no reason to put up an early shot here.
Here's Shepard, and right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. That three's off the mark. Benedict Matherin has been leading the charge for the Indiana Pacers, torching the Nets, hitting 4 from distance that quarter. We'll be right back. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Pascal Siakam out there with Jeremiah Robinson Earl. Then there's T.J. McConnell. Then it's Shepard. That's the 5 for the Pacers. Sacramento passing it around. Back to Schroeder. Pass to Levine to take the lead. Robinson Earl with a rebound. Well, the Pacers' shooting has been good. 54% on this one. Siakam, lethal in transition.
Yeah, and when it comes to finishing plays, Siakam can beat you back to the basket, facing up and, of course, in transition.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Pascal Siakam. That's his third foul so far. Jackson, he's checked in for Indiana.
Checking in for the Pacers, number 22, Isaiah Jackson.
Outside Schroeder to the middle. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Jackson. Here's McConnell. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Achua's got 4 rebounds now. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Here's Clifford. Banked it in off the glass.
And coming down the stretch, both teams still playing fantastic offense.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
And here's Siakam for 3. Wow, Siakam showing the range.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Here's Clifford. Indiana with a rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Jackson with a screen on Levine. And here's Siakam for 3. Another 3 for Indiana.
Yeah, and after not making any triples in the first half, that's his second since the break.
Outside Monk from behind the arc. That one falls. Coming off Schroeder's feed. Schroeder's got 6 assists in the game.
D has to know where Monk is in these situations. He's a competitor who loves getting the answer 3.
Into the lane. Robinson Earl, the pass to McConnell. Here's Shepard. 5 to shoot. Pass to Robinson Earl. Now Siakam. From deep. Schroeder with a rebound. Down low. Here's Clifford. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Now just a 3-point Indiana lead.
Well, when Schroeder's on the floor, he's at the controls of their offense, and they depend on his passing.
Outside for McConnell. This one for 3. Zach LaVine clears it away.
I've been in this position. Your team is up. You want to drive in the dagger. He may be a little overeager.
Achua against Jackson. It counts! And the foul! It goes on Isaiah Jackson.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
And Doug Christie has called a timeout. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. Indiana making a switch here. Huff's checked in, and the Kings also making a change. DeRozan is checked in. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Doug Christie was going over with this team. He pleaded with his guys to keep their emotions in check, saying, you're battling right now. Continue to play smart. Don't try to be a hero out there. Play for one another. Guys, let's see what happens.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. That one drops. He ties it up. And so it's Siakam with it. He brings it up for Indiana. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Shot clock at 5. Goes back up. Count the basket and the foul. That one on Schroeder.
Well, he's just dominating right now. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep getting him the ball.
First team foul. At the line, for Indiana, Pascal Siakam. 1 shot.
That's good from Siakam.
Yeah, the superpower for Siakam is his versatility. He plugs a lot of holes on both ends.
Now here's Schroeder. On the wing, DeRozan. Count it. DeRozan's got 15 points in just the second half.
Well, he's not as explosive inside as he once was, but DeMar DeRozan still gets it done at the rim.
Siakam, the pass to Robinson Earl. And here's Shepherd for three. Sinks the tray. And the Pacers lead by 4.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Pass to Clifford. And the layup is good off the glass.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Here's Huff. Some nice passing by Indiana here. Here's Siakam. And then Siakam with the jam.
And it's just such a long and powerful player. I mean, once Siakam gets inside like this, he's ready to jam.
DeRozan right side. The floater. The Pacers pull it in. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Pass to Shepherd. Here's Huff. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
As a defender, you have to get more physical with him in the post.
Yeah, once he gets the ball in that spot, help has to be very quick to rotate over.
Now here's Schroeder. Levine finds DeRozan. The fader. That's short off the rim. Indiana leading by 6. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
Robinson Earl, no good. The Kings have gotten 6 of 10 attempts to drop in the 4th quarter. Levine passes to Schroeder. And he gets the bucket. Schroeder's got his first 2 points of the night.
Well, for a guard like Schroeder, you want to take advantage of those looks inside.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. And Indiana with some changes. Walker, he's checked in for Robinson Earl. Mathurin comes in for Shepherd. And it's Nembhard in for McConnell. Murray's checked in for the Kings. Westbrook comes in for Schroeder. Nembhard, the pass to Siakam. Walker, a screen on DeRozan. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Siakam. Rebound by the Kings. Murray's got his 5th rebound in this one. Westbrook outside. Pass to DeRozan. Back to Westbrook. There's the 3. Good. And it's DeRozan who picks up the assist. DeRozan's got 8 assists here tonight.
And Westbrook is very skilled at sizing up defenses. He understands when he should take these quick shots.
Now here's Nembhard. Mathurin with the ball. Walker finds Mathurin. And he drives in. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Mathurin's got 37.
His scoring is a big reason why they're up right now. Let's see if they can close it out.
Westbrook with a screen on Mathurin. Monk passes to DeRozan.
Well, DeRozan's a threat from anywhere on the floor, attacking the basket or knocking down the 3.
Outside Matherin. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Defensive foul.
Eubanks, he's checked in for Monk.
First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line, for the Pacers, Matherin. One shot.
And one thing Benedict Matherin has no shortage of is raw athleticism. Now it's just a question of him honing that physical ability to be an effective pro-level player. With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
Outside Matherin. Nembhard, a screen on Levine. Three-pointer Matherin. Westbrook with the rebound. Westbrook's got 4 rebounds now. DeRozan outside. Outside Murray. Pass to Eubanks. Sacramento passing it around. Back to Westbrook to take the lead. Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up. DeRozan's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Indiana has gone 3 of 7 from the perimeter during the fourth. There's a screen. Here's Huff. Eubanks defending. Nembhard against Westbrook. 6 to shoot. Siakam outside. The 3 is off. And here's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. 2-point game. Money from 3.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
And for the Pacers, they're shooting it with confidence. 54% so far. Now Matherin. Ready off the pass. He lays it in.
0 rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
Yeah, there's no excuse for giving that up. That's the absolute last thing you want to happen.
Now here's Levine. Here's DeRozan. Fires it from 14. Yes, sir! Yes, sir!
Come on, guys. Check out the tenacity. There's no back down in this fellow whatsoever.
Westbrook against Nembhard. Now Siakam. Beautiful work with the baby hook.
This is why this team turns to Siakam in big moments. They trust him to come through.
DeRozan outside. Yes! Using that window.
Wow. Even when the moment is big, DeRozan stays calm and collected.
Now Siakam. And stolen by Murray. Levine outside. Here's Westbrook. Eubanks the screen. DeRozan against Walker. Tries from 10. Can't get it. All right, very little time to get back into this.
Very true. They need to score quickly and get stops or it'll soon be out of reach. This is what the team likes about Matherin. He's calm and cool when they need him to step up.
To tie it up. Yes, sir, with the 3.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
And Doug Christie has called a timeout. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. DeRozan fires. No good. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Siakam to take the lead.
A tried and true way to get guys off balance. Nice pump fake there by Siakam.
As he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. And he misses the second one as well, so 0 for 2 that time. And we've got a timeout called by Doug Christie. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game.
Here are your Indiana
Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
Walker against DeRozan. Cashes it in!
He's been shooting with great consistency tonight. Love to see that confident play on offense.
And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. And looking at the options here, what do you think is being discussed?
They could actually go for a 3 and win here, and I think they may play it safe and try to send this game to overtime.
From deep three-point land. Ooh, the 3 doesn't go. So it's the Kings taking the W at a close one. And this was an emotional win for them, no doubt about it.
Just a fantastic accomplishment. You love how they just diffuse the energy in this arena.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Russell, this was a high-level back-and-forth basketball game. What's the mentality that got you the win?
We'll go get it. We're going to compete at a high level. When you live in games like this as a competitor, come out and compete, and I look forward to it every single time.
And we live to watch games like this. Thanks, Russell.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson signing off. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, DeMar DeRozan.